Who cares anyway? Oh, we're live. You there, Seti P?
I'm writing to Jay Dyer. Jay Dyer is currently tweeting me for no reason. I don't know what's going on.
Jay Dyer now watches you.
No.
That's terrible.
Yes, that's right. The Revenge of Christina Jackson. Oh, that's me.
I knew it.
Oh,
that's right. You are Christine Jackson.
Welcome to the show, everyone. I'll put all the comments on. Put them big and wide. Yes. Here's
It's
Nick.
like my favorite song, Deep and Wide. Deep and Wide.
Oh, John, what did that video say about how to make a good drunk driving song?
Oh, how to make a good drink. It was literally just going over why, like, Leonard Skinner's Free Bird and a few others make, like, really good drunk driving songs because they got those, like, pentatonics or whatever that, like, plays like you gotta accelerate and then the drums start playing. You just have to hit the throttle.
I
and we had that southern twang because southerners are just alcoholics.
That is true. That is true.
All southerners are alcoholics. It's a fact, including Nick Truckboingos.
A racist! Racist! Look at that. He is a racist white person from Spain.
John?
No, on the screen. We're live, by the way. Oh, hi.
He's African. What are you talking about? He's from Spain, exactly.
By the way, me and Seti P were talking about this last night, but the Japanese influence on Gen Alpha means we're so back because they use that Japanese greeting, Ohio. You know? We're so back, guys.
Well, you should take the Japanese outlook. Seppuku.
Yeah, I watch Yukio Mishima myself. And I'll have you know that's a terrible movie and no one should watch it.
Mishima, the homosexual?
Yeah, the guy made that one gay movie about seppuku where it's like, this is so based.
Yeah. He literally, Mishima invented the main thing Japan. Suicide Japan.
And then they're like, Germany loves suicide too, guys. We're finally united. Real. Am I the only one watching?
Can we start the show and
Alright, start the show. No one told you not to start it.
This is a tough and not fun video to make, to say the least. This is a video in which, as I've been kind of contemplating in my own mind, I hope that will at least benefit a lot of people.
I like to contemplate in other people's minds.
You need to think outside your mind, child.
I like to let my thoughts go zoom.
Ooh, a tough topic.
What? Multiple personality disorders. Ella, back to the show.
And bring healing and restoration and clarity to a lot of damages that have been done to myself and to many others. But I'm
acting like he got molested.
No, he did the molesting. That's why there was damage to others.
Oh no. I didn't get that angle. Remember, he teaches middle schoolers.
Oh, do they talk to him about their history?
I was about to say, all he complains about is how lonely he is and the fact that he teaches middle schoolers.
I know if I had to teach middle schoolers, I'd shoot myself. Bang, bang, bang.
You know, actually, now I think about it, I feel more sympathy for him because I paid to teach middle schoolers.
I agree.
Me too. I'd shoot at that school.
We are your fans.
Yeah, don't shoot yourself, Miss Happy Prot. Just shoot them. They're the problem, not you.
Back to the show.
People will take the gravity of the situation for which I present itself with the intentionality and the reverence that it's required.
Oh, the intentionality.
What? People will take the gravity with the intentionality Is he a human? Has he ever talked to a woman? I would like
And
to
this-
express my intentionality towards you in drinking this cup of coffee with the proper gravity of human fraternal relationships. Yes.
Ooh, word salad.
He wants a paternal relationship, actually.
His
You guys are
mother
wrong.
wounds are calling out.
Oh.
So he doesn't know anything about theology.
What?
You obviously should take this school.
You
Because
need to go to the
obviously you
Taylor
need to be
Marshall
taught by
St.
him.
Thomas Institute.
What? Can we get back to the show and stop roasting me? We're supposed to roast the guy on screen. Oh, I'm on screen.
7 years ago, it's coming on 7 years now, that around this time, around Lent, beginning of
Word
Lent is where we're
salad.
at, I was entering into the Catholic Church with, at the time, 3 friends of mine.
Are they friends now?
That's the Muff Friends. That's the Muff Friends. That's all of them.
Oh.
And we, like a lot of converts, were really gun-ho.
Depressed Nick, happy Nick, and glad Trad Nick.
Church fathers. We were studying scripture. We were studying church history, and we saw the beauty of Catholicism, particularly through the Latin Mass. And we were just amazed with it. We were 3 kind of evangelical.
I only go to valid universities like Hustler University. I spend all my money on Hustler University. It's where Selahcast, your donations go straight to Hustler University.
Hey, look,
All of them.
Nick
You
is
should do a
looking directly
sponsorship.
at me.
Yeah. Make sure you donate to Hustler University to learn real theology. Andrew Tate will set you straight.
Back to the show.
University.
Really shallow faith that were just hungry for something more. We were desiring something more. We were wanting the faith of Jesus.
We were wanting something
We
more.
were wanting to be.
We were desiring.
What does the faith
more.
of our Lord and Savior Jesus have to do with this?
Well, he wanted something more.
Well, if you would let him
more.
get to it, he has an hour of background to get before he addresses the issue.
Hey, you forgot. You haven't read the history yet of Nick Truckboingos.
No, but isn't that what the Protestants call it? What Catholics call the faith. They don't say the faith of all the things I believe in.
3 of the 50,000 watching Selahcast. We were thinking tough things.
Where's Burrito? We need him to make the thumbnail of the guy clavicular driving over Nick Truckboingos.
Truckboingos.
Oh, back to the show.
Free from our sins. We were wanting to be in the institution in which for 2,000 years connected itself back to Christ. The claims of Catholicism are that
Selah, it was only connected by a power outlet to God?
Yes.
Well,
was it alternating current or direct?
He said 2,000 years, but that's not correct. It's 2,024 years.
Yeah. Actually, well, think God didn't institute the church until he was like 30 or so, 33 or something, right?
Yeah, good point. So it's been less
it's
than
under
2,000 years.
I was about to say it's less than 2,000. Get it together, Nick. You can't even get your numbers right.
Yeah, I was thinking that the next Saturday Picante show should be Jake the Cup, but now I have to think about the content.
Get it together, Nick. Get it together.
That, Christ founded the church. And he gave to the apostles not only the keys of the kingdom of heaven, but also the deposit of faith. Christ gives you all the doctrine that you believe. And we entered into the Catholic Church, and we were really, really happy.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you guys. After 7 years of being Catholic, it's been really rough.
Selah, do you think Nick makes this video when he gets married? You know, guys, I've been married for 7 years, and I was happy to get married at first. It was even a lot of fun. I thought marriage was beautiful. But after 7 years of being married, like, what's the point?
I realized that as Selahcast said on the John Farrell show, marriage is a dung and an iniquity.
Oh.
It's been really rough. Time and time again, I have seen scandal after scandal after scandal. When we first jumped ship from kind of the realm of evangelicalism over to Catholicism, the Pachamama incident took place. We saw this pagan idol carried around St. Peter's Basilica. We saw the Pope in this procession with it, and then people bowing down to it inside of the gardens of St. Peter's.
No, Abato saved Truckboingos because he deleted this video.
And I think, like a lot of converts, some of my friends were trying to justify maybe kind of the interpretation.
He has stolen this from John, saying you know a lot. You know?
That's right.
Copyright, you know? You know? My friend.
We would like to interrupt this show with another clip.
We are so back, ladies and gentlemen. We are so back. Pope Leo XIV, Sovereign Bishop of Rome, welcomes the Society of St. Pius X with open arms.
The gay mass happened this weekend.
Just remember, this was 8 months ago. Guys, it's been 7 years.
Next day.
He's been keeping a strong face for you guys, and you're mocking for him. He didn't want to upset you guys, so he's been trying to pretend like everything's okay.
STFU. Is that a vehicle?
Yeah, it's a ship.
I wish that Nick would just come on the stream and watch the show with us. It'd be like so much fun.
He'd make fun of his dumb take and explain to us how he's really changed his mind over a day.
I know.
He gave up caffeine this night and changed his opinion.
I
had 1 day of fasting. Oh, I hate the church. Oh.
Next day.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember who blocked me over complaining about fasting. It was
me.
You too, yes. No, it was that retard who got all scandalized because the church he went to wanted to catechize his children before baptizing them. Because he was just like, oh, I've catechized them myself. It's fine. And then he got all scandalized for that. And then later he came out with a tweet was just like, I find it very hard to believe that you could get damned just from eating a burger on Friday.
He gave up for tradition for Lent, specifically only 2 days, Good Friday and Ash Wednesday, because this video was released on Ash Wednesday.
Nick, I'm speaking to you directly. If you come on the show, I won't make fun of you. I'll just make fun of Seti P.
What? I'm Christina Jackson. I'll have you know the famous. I mean, we don't know who I am.
Yeah. Who's Horaeus in Exile?
I know, some Irish thing. It's like, I'm the Irish relative. You're like, oh, that's cute. How do you spell that? That's what it looks like.
Horaeus.
Shall we get back to the show?
Hooray! Yes.
Yeah, can you guys, Seti P, can you stop distracting? Watch the show.
Sorry. I was trying to add funny commentary and funny faces. Look at this face. I love Nick. Nick is my friend.
An idol, it's just, Our Lady of the Amazon, etc., etc. But I was really hurt by it because, at the time I was really struggling with the idea of sacred images in general, coming from evangelicalism. And so to see, Catholics bowing down to this statue that's clearly a pagan deity was truly, truly disturbing. But, there's so much good in Catholicism. We had at that time, it was 2019, 2020, we had the Latin Mass. We were going up to the cathedral in St. Mary's, Austin. And it was like 800-900 people every Sunday afternoon. Everyone's wearing suits and ties. The women are wearing chapel veils, lots of kids.
The women are wearing what?
Ask how Ezekiel said, disturbing.
Isn't the correct thing to say the women had long hair and long dresses? But instead he said, Chapelville. Come on, say it, John, say it. Either one of you two.
Chapelville.
No! What the Chapelvilles are!
Long hair and dresses.
No! The line, you know. Okay, never mind. Let's continue on with the show.
Beautiful Gregorian chant by
Well, what do they call them?
The lingerie of the hair. Come on!
Oh yeah, I came up with that a second ago, and then you stole it from me.
Yeah, it's the one thing that you said was like, oh.
That's what they are. If like it's a transparent veil, it's just lingerie at that point for hair. Ooh, don't look at my hair. Look how pretty covered it is.
Well, looking at the women at church, no, I'm not.
Oh, John Jacob Jingle Master is back.
Awesome.
You haven't missed anything.
Yeah,
So,
other than the lingerie of the hair.
Really, really good. Great organist.
Oh, by the way, he says something here. He says opera singer is forbidden by tradition. It's explicitly forbidden by precedent in Trolley Solicitudini.
I don't know about your church, but at my church we play the piano and have opera singers. So
you're just not very trad.
No, that is actually so. No, think about it. It's so trad. Think about it. Look at all the times the Israelites disobeyed God. What's more trad than that?
That's right. We're only going back to that.
This is what liturgical services for the sinners are like. Wow. Whoa, what? Oh, that's right. He knows. Okay, never mind. What the freak?
His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout.
Say it.
Lingerie of the hair.
No, John Jacob Jingle Armor Smith, come on!
That's my name too.
Get on with the show.
And so we're meeting a lot of good people, a lot of nice people, and having very rich conversations with people.
Rich conversations, not
he
poor.
doesn't. That's a lie. He doesn't talk to people. That's an outright lie. He doesn't talk to anybody.
I went to church to find the pretty girls, and I had rich conversations with them.
Why don't you just use Catholic Match?
Because he put the filters all the way up, and he got Christine Harrington.
That's right, the only Catholic woman on Catholic Match.
Back to the show.
These statements from Pope Francis, statements like, those who go to Latin Mass are rigid. They worship the ashes. They're museum mummies. These are all the statements of
mommy wounds.
And we were disturbed by those. And also, as a Catholic, you kind of look around and you see that the trad world is a little bit different than everywhere else. We would go to the new Mass at different parishes, some at the local parish on the Texas State campus, where most of us, not myself, but most of my friends that converted with me went as a student. And we saw, people taking communion in the hand, the girls dressed immodestly. We would go to other parishes and see something of a similar nature. And, guitars and tambourines and people who just didn't care.
Wait, pause.
Sailor!
The Bible literally supports guitar mass because what does the psalm say? I will play on my guitar. King David literally said that.
Did I miss anything?
You missed the great biblical reference that completely rebuked Nick Carbongos.
Yes, King David in the Psalms literally said, I will play on my guitar.
Oh.
So QED guitar masses are completely licit.
That's right. And Christine Harrington says, stop making fun of my friend. Stop it.
Oh. Back to the show.
I'm going to a new mass and saying, everybody, they're wearing sports jerseys. They're excited about the Super Bowl.
Hey, they do that at the SSPX too.
Beauty of
Wait, now he hates the Super Bowl? I thought he lives in the South where everyone loves sports.
Yeah, Texas. No, he lives in Austin, Texas. You're forgetting that he lives in the gayest part of Texas possible.
Yeah, he prefers drag queen shows.
Oh.
Yeah. He's
I
like,
should put lipstick on him.
he's like, I put the foot down when my favorite drag queen show had a dude undressed on it.
Oh. Anyway.
And
God's
I dance for the
creation,
women, and I
so
dance for the women.
it's all just very, very dry. Hearing crazy music from the 1990s.
Wait, Selah! Is Nick Bongos complaining about things being dry? He's literally the driest podcaster in the world. So there was like yogurt in the market, and it had lemon in it.
Look, he might be
And
dry
peach.
in his podcast,
And there was one with blueberries.
but you
Hi,
need to
guys.
see him do a sermon. He is such a riveting talker in his sermons.
Hey guys, be more Christ-like. Yes.
Amen.
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 Can I get an amen? Amen.
Amen.
No, I said an amen, not an amen. All right, let's get back to
Amen.
the show. Amen.
Okay.
I'm not going. I'm just a little tangent. It reminds me of a tranny that I know.
Hey,
I mean that I've watched,
summon,
and it's like it's the same tone of voice as me.
summon the epic pen.
Oh
Summon the
yeah.
epic pen.
Yeah, I'm summoning it. Yeah. Let's summon it. Yeah. Let's back to the show.
On guitars and tambourines.
Yeah.
This is Holy Mass. And this is the majority
And
of
this is Holy Mass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the majority of Catholicism, man. Yeah.
It's the vast majority of Catholicism.
Yeah.
The face of Catholicism is
The face,
the Novus
yeah.
Ordo.
Yeah.
Who knew that the official mass of the liturgy or the official liturgy of a religion would be the face of that religion? Yeah.
I was shocked. I was hurt.
Yeah, it's
I
like
think
when I went.
was injured.
You're going to say something, John? Jacob?
I was gonna say, I think, in the name of conciliarism, we should have Nick had a church council to decide the new liturgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I hear where you're writing.
Yeah. I would like to say I thought the Super Bowl should have been a game of soccer. Like, I don't know why the National Football League has football in it. Yeah. Because I like soccer, so yeah, that's what it should have.
We just got a soccer club in Austin, Texas. I'd like to say. Yeah.
So do you think he watched the latest Super Bowl since it has a Spanish performer?
Well, you see, 70 years ago, the Super Bowl was founded when the Green Bay Packers played the Kansas City Chiefs in 1960 something. And when the Packers won, you see, Vince Lombardi was the coach. And getting back to your question again.
I think that was too short. I think that was too short to be Nick. I think if it was Nick, it'd first be like, well, 100 years ago, the Spanish conquered the Americas.
No. That's not the way. That's not how you got to say. I think he'd go on further with Vince Lombardi. You got to expound on Detective Kiyoshi's.
And Vince Lombardi was a great coach, and he was inspired by Julius Caesar
Catholic
from the first century. Julius Caesar.
No, okay, just die. Okay, you guys can't figure this out.
Julius
Back to the show.
We see these things going on, and we're really.
That's where Little Caesar's pizza came from.
Can we just pay attention when Nick's talking? We're not talking, okay?
Yes, teacher.
I should have given you this stupid video.
We're fighting for the tradition.
Yeah, guys, stop
There
interrupting
was some
me.
stuff that was problematic in Vatican II, but we're fighting for the tradition of the church. We want the Latin Mass to increase. We want reverence to increase, things on that nature.
Selah.
And then
Great point by MK Ultra. It was actually the Puerto Rican Reconquista, not Spanish.
What?
The Spanish didn't do anything; they just took the credit.
Yeah, the Puerto Ricans actually did.
Welcome to History with Selahcast.
Right, we just make it all up.
2021 hits, and Pope Francis issues the document Traditionis Custodes, which, for people who don't know, and there's quite a bit.
Selah, did you notice he said Traditionis Custodes? Like we know.
Puerto Rico.
He doesn't introduce himself as I am Nicolas Cavazos.
Ay.
Like, I hate these people who are like, oh, like even Shredder Picante was doing that. He's like, it's Trolle Licitudine. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't. He doesn't even try. Never mind.
That's right. If you were in my class, you'd all be getting lunch detentions. I'm putting my finger up, and when I count to 4, the class volume better be down to a level 1. 1, 2, 3, 3.5. 3.5, Christina Jackson. I'm putting the 4th finger up. Okay? Okay, class, let's continue.
Of people I've discovered who don't know what the document itself says. It bans the Latin Mass from being inside parish churches. It forbids it. It forbids it.
For some reason, the location of his mass is the biggest offense to him. It makes no sense to me. He's like, if I don't get my mass in the cathedral, in the pride of place, then it's not a good mass. It's a unproud mass.
It's okay if sacrilege goes on the side altar as long as I have my Latin Mass. What the heck, Phil? You said you weren't joining us. Here the link is, Dinkus.
You know, if he actually just grew out his mustache. Oh, look at this sexy man. Oh, I feel like a good smoke.
John, I thought you said Phil wasn't coming off for his Byzantine land.
Yeah,
right.
he's like, I'm so holy. And you're not as...
lend you my time.
Also, this content is really bad. We're just trying to make it better.
He does look really depressed.
Anyway, let's get back to the show.
We saw that same year a follow-up that forbid all of the traditional sacraments from taking place inside of a church.
So?
Meanwhile, we see...
Okay, so I say a lot. This is the thing that bothers me the most about Nick. Equality, equity. I need some equity here. Can I have some liberalism here? Well, if they get to have a Novus Ordo Mass, I should get to have the Mass I want. And it's like, oh, thank you for your cough. It's like, hey, if a man gets a woman, why don't I get a woman? If he gets a job, why don't I get a job? It's like, yeah, that's a whole life story, Nick. You're nothing but a liberal little baby. Thank you for my TED Talk. Thank you. Thank you.
A woman.
A woman.
Yes, thank you for your service, Ben Cullen.
The German bishops who are blessing same-sex marriages, ordaining female quote-unquote priests.
That's what you say. Where's the equality in that? He doesn't get his gay marriage blessed.
See?
And nothing's done about it. And nothing will be done about it.
No, Nick Truckboingos will
It literally has been
nothing to do nothing.
So how long has the whole gay thing been going on in Northern Europe?
I will stop at everything to do absolutely nothing.
Oh.
As the time continues to go on, scandal after scandal after scandal. You see the Abu Dhabi incident where Pope Francis, in a joint declaration with Muslims and Jews, says that God wills the diversity of all religions. Now people cope and seethe about that. That Pope Francis afterwards, like, well, I meant the permissive will of God. It doesn't really matter. You said with Jews and with.
He said cope, meaning, excuse me, it's a literal lie. Thanks, Sadie Nick.
I don't think he ever was SSPX based on this video.
I don't think he's ever had a brain brace on this video.
Guys, do you hear that Rome banned the Latin Mass? It's over. Nothing is gonna happen, bro.
Let me check my Twitter to see if Jay Dyer has responded to me again. Oh, I keep talking.
Vince Lombardi. Football coach. The Packers. You see, and in the 1920s, the Green Bay Packers used to be actually called the Acme Packers until they moved to Green Bay, and now they're owned by everybody. But it's like the Latin Mass, where like we the faithful have the Latin Mass, and Pope Francis is trying to make it the Novus Ordo Green Bay Packers instead of the TLM Green Bay Packers. and that's why we venerate Archbishop Vince Lombardi.
No, we started Green Bay Packers. Back to the show.
Muslims. God wills the diversity of all religions.
By the way, no, we would like to take this time to answer this comment, put ourselves in big screen, because we're so important. No, he found the video from Chris Jackson. That's it. Whole story done. Okay. Because Chris Jackson retweeted us.
Nice. You retweeted
the Abraham Family Temple, where a Catholic church, a Muslim mosque, and a Jewish synagogue are all on the same property together. The Abrahamic faith sharing a property together to fight for peace and justice in this world. I've seen
the Bears
do abominable actions to the Blessed Sacrament. And I think, I could go on and on. There's, of course, the statement of Pope Francis where
he could go on and on. How long is the video? 24 minutes? We're only 7 minutes.
Yeah, that's on and on, isn't it?
Not quite. It's not an hour-long video. That's on and on.
Why doesn't Nick ever mention our blessed Christine Harrington? Good question.
And Christine Niles.
Oh, our blessed mother. Because he's a Protestant and doesn't pray. Obviously.
Hey.
Have you ever heard him say the rosary?
No.
No, he never
Has he ever
brings it
mentioned the word Mary? No.
up. No. Is he even a Catholic?
He is. He's a Dominican of the condemned variety.
All religions lead to God. I've seen Catholics
Bill's here.
claim that the Catholic Church has unity, and yet there's a zillion and one content creators who are all fighting over the different interpretations of what the Pope says.
Zillion and one.
Welcome back, friend of the show who's not Phil, who's on Lent right now.
Can't believe you guys are watching this without me. It's ridiculous.
Hey,
we have so much Nick content. We have like 2 hours.
We found even more somehow. There's at least 10 hours worth that just pops up because people were doing research. Should we show the lilies with the thorns?
Leo the 14th, Sovereign Bishop of Rome, has welcomed the Society of St. Pius X with open arms.
Is this the new one where he's like, I've been let down, or the
Phil,
Catholic Church
3-month-old content.
The Catholic Church touched me where I pee, like where.
Whoa!
Sorry, you needed this reality check. Lilies Among Thorns, Nick Carbongos 3 months ago.
What?
He has a threesome, a totally sick threesome.
Literally, I was about to say. How's this a real video?
Yeah, he has a threesome with his tome and his banjo.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know how this video is real. 3 chicks in a tree.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, the answer is yes. This original video we're looking at, not the one with the women. Oh, look at those women. One of them's married, I
Nick
hear.
is the bottom.
What's going on? I cannot have a green screen.
We did not make that joke. You did, Candlestick.
Why is it black? What's going on?
Anyway.
I don't know if
wrong.
Truckboingos aspires to be on top.
Okay, can we get this off, Detective Kyoshi, and get back to our video?
Yes.
Wait a
Because
second.
we've got another 18 minutes of it.
It's not what Spartacus says hot.
What's that, Phil?
There, that's better. My videos on black and white, like I was in the Twilight Zone.
Oh. But yes, the answer to your question is this is the February 18th video, and he made one on the 20th. You know, we won't be able to actually hear Nick if they have music because this video is kind of quiet.
The Francis pontificate was
Actually, this is a very serious video.
it was so demoralizing.
Oh, is this the one? Is this it?
Kicked out of
Yes, this is the one he took down that I put up.
Okay,
Yeah, then now we're so back.
hold on. This is gonna be fun. All right, go ahead.
our
Say,
parish back in 2022, I think it was 22, 23. And ironically, the document Traditionis Custodes gives the bishops the right to figure out where the mass is going to be, how to implement it. In a follow-up rescript by the same Holy See, they say, well, psych, actually, no, we're going to allow you to only have the Latin Mass under our conditions.
Selah, isn't this the normal rule? Like, you can only do the thing that the NFL wants you to do, you know, play the football game when the NFL wants you to play the football game? No? Okay, never mind. I made an irrelevant point. Let's go on with the show that we're not listening to.
Yeah. Hey, I want to see it. I want to see a show about elephants. Where's the elephant show?
Yeah. The elephant in the room.
Cathedral in Austin.
You made an irrelevant
Parish in a nearby
point.
town. And then the bishop told us to get out of the parish and to a hall. The better part of 3 years now, I have been having mass not even in a church. I've been having it in a hall.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Church is wherever you have the Latin Mass.
Well, I like to have my Latin Mass in nature.
Ooh. If we could have the Latin Mass and the Novus Ordo in the cathedral, it'd be okay.
You know, when I went to the Novus Ordo today, I was like, you know what? I'm pretty happy I'm in the Novus Ordo. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Nick, stop with the jealousy.
I love the traditional Novus Ordo. That's what we should all go to.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, the stats don't lie. When you look at the stats,
That's irrelevant!
No, don't you know the faith is determined by people giving interviews and taking statistics?
That's a pink irrelevant.
Oh.
around the world today, these are the brutally honest stats that no Catholic theologian is willing to bring up. And
The brutally
No one likes
honest
to bring up
truth.
serious.
willing to address. No Catholic TikToker or Instagram.
No way.
Cold, hard facts.
Yeah, no one covers this. No one.
Just
No one covers this to
everyone.
death. Yeah, just everyone. Everybody
I think Avoiding Babylon literally covered it every single show. Like, I don't think they did a funny show at once. It made me stop watching them. Like, guys,
Yeah, they got boring.
mystical passion. Oh,
Fine. The whole I guess Pelican actually isn't even trad compared to Nick Carbongos.
I haven't been watching any of this stuff.
you're
And
not
none of
missing
it's
anything.
I was gonna say nothing's changed. It's the same talking point, except Nick is claiming he's the only guy saying it.
No one's saying that.
And by know what I mean, only Trent Horn and Redeem Zoomer. With my
That's right. That's right. They
Only
out there.
it's only
I don't
everyone.
think so.
Oh god.
Debacle, grandiose, reminishment.
Anecdote? Is that like an antidote?
Debacle.
Anyway, let's get back to the video.
95% of Catholics believe and approve of contraception. And
But I don't have one to do it with. Wah! Wah!
95.
I'm just saying that because you support contraception, so that you.
95. I do. It's called Look at My Wife.
Why would you have a wife, Miss Protestant?
Oh, no wonder we're not able to make children.
It's all making sense now.
As Miss Arrington says, my hangers disagree.
Oh no. Back to the show. Back to the show.
Very irrelevant.
95%. 86% believe gay marriage is okay. 64% believe that abortion is okay. There's a poll that came out last year that said 70% of Catholics in the United States believe that it's totally fine for an unmarried couple to fornicate with each other.
Wait, he has a 95 and a 70% chance of banging, and he can't?
He's like, how can I get in those percentages?
50% of all people should want him.
Everyone knows that 95% of 50% that want to bang are going to bang.
Yeah!
10% of the time.
Only 3% of the time, but they're going to do it.
100% of 3%.
100% of 3%. Only 95% of those.
Of 70% of 86%.
Of 3% of 86%. 100% of that. 50% of that 100%, they don't even know.
Yeah.
To move in with each other before marriage.
Ooh.
We have super majorities of Catholics,
Ooh.
both in the priesthood and in the laity, who want the church to change her teaching. We have the situation in the South American countries and Central America, where Catholics on record have a major issue with concubinage and having illicit growth.
Concubinage.
Is that where pineapples come from?
That's my favorite kind of binage.
Pineapple binage. By the way, say Marcelo, isn't it the case that this was always a problem? Like 200 years ago was a problem, and 300 years ago was a problem?
No.
This is all new.
When you're
all new.
all Catholic, this was never an issue.
No one ever cheated. No one.
Adultery has never been an issue until now. That's why Nick goes
Abate was the first.
on it. Yeah, you're right. Abate admitted that.
Yeah, we saw on the Shady Picante show.
Welcome. We are going back in time to the 100% Catholic era of Europe.
100% of Catholics. Oh, there we go. There we have it. I can still see my arm. My white arm. Yay! Oh. Yeah. If I don't like this.
That's an irrelevant.
Are we back to the show yet?
No,
Okay.
it isn't working.
You go to a church in Mexico, that's the reality that's down there.
What?
What?
Every single Mexican priest has a concubinage with a pineapple.
If you've gone out of Mexico, that's what it's about.
And we all know down there in Europe they're eating mangoes.
Yeah.
And avocados.
Mangover.
No.
A worship of folk saints. And it goes on and on and on.
The worship of what?
When you look at the
I was
stats, you
thinking
see
about
also
whatever it is, the
fact that the New York Times has
Mexican
been reporting
paganism
for quite a long
thing.
time.
What?
What's he talking about?
I don't know. The New York Times has been reporting on something.
They've been doing a lot of investigative journalism. That it's somewhere between 75 to 80% of the priests in the United States are homosexual.
Okay, got another number.
Well, hey,
Nick's like, and they won't even ordain me.
so what's the problem with Nick? He can do it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Nick's like, and they won't even accept me. It's like Elon Musk trying to go to Epstein Island. Nick is just too autistic.
Elon Musk is like, please, I'm going to become the richest man. We don't want you, Elon. Go away. Please, I want the girls.
I invited 95% of the homosexual priests to Cavazos Island.
That's all irrelevant.
And none of them would do the Latin Mass with me.
Wait, what the heck?
Well, 6% would.
My post has now 67 bookmarks. What the heck?
Wow, you're
Hey, Chris Jackson, you know what makes me go?
Meow, 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 meow.
What? I don't have to have a viral post. Come on. Give me this temporary victory. And back to the show. And now back to the show.
Hold on. Hello.
What?
Yeah, it should be done.
We have a live Selah call-in session going on Bill.
Huh?
Hey, make sure.
Look at how many views.
Interview, whether this is irrelevant.
Wait, how much? Hold on, let me see. How many views did you get?
I don't know.
I forgot. I was cooking a salmon for my kid, and he's like, "Is it done?" I'm like, "Yeah, it should be done by now."
Did you make sure to tell him that you're from the cast? Hey, just the cast picking up.
Oh yeah, I'm with the cast. Speaking of which, shouldn't I get that? I should get my pictures of what's his name, the Mongolian guy.
Oh yeah, Steven Einer.
It's got 6,000 views. Yes. 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 Mommy, here I come. Fame. And now back to the show.
He's 100% gonna try to copyright.
He can't copyright strike on Twitter though. He's gonna do it
Right.
for this video, which is why I'm keeping the numbers up.
When you look at Italy a couple years ago approved officially for gay men to join the seminary.
Where's Italy?
Oh, I think here. Let me draw a boot. Boot.
You know, he goes. If you look at Italy, where's Italy?
It's right next to Chicago. There Italy is.
Oh, it's right next to the 85%. This bit is so stupid, but I love it. Anyways,
It's irrelevant.
Some people will retort what Pope Francis.
Oh, look at that. Put it up. Come on. Look at that sexy man. He's the only Catholic in Mongolia. Yeah.
Celebrity.
Oh.
Italy is next to Vatican.
Let's see if we can get this right. No.
Get the hand off the screen, guys. What? You want it solo again?
I wish we had a photo of Phil next to him just so Phil could like height. And we could show just how much taller Phil is than Steven Heiner's.
Yeah, he's pretty short.
I was about to say he's a midget. Even I'd look taller than Steven Heiner.
I remember when I was in Italy. Wait a second, look at him. Look what he has behind him. A Confederate flag.
Racist! Just like
that's new.
Yeah.
That's new.
Well, we already knew he was a white nationalist. He literally had a video where he was talking about uniting the clans.
Uniting the Ku Klux Klan.
That's right. He's trying to put us 100 years in the past.
Oh.
He's like, I only go to the Novus Ordo that burns crosses.
Oh. Well, let's keep playing the video.
Says that there was too much cannoli going on inside.
He only burns crosses on the if they have a female altar server.
That's right. He's part of the clan of Columbus.
Oh, did you see that? Pope Leo had 2 female altar servers?
I know. They're muchos buenos dias.
There we go. It's the end. It's coming, guys.
I know. I don't know what the problem was. One was like, hey, I'm an Italian chick. And then Trad Inc. was like, oh, look, I hate Italians.
Paleface say many moons.
Yeah. Paleface have altar boy girl.
What?
Many moons.
Many moons go by.
Arms wide open.
Oh no.
Darnock and Gillard Montenegro. Selah with John and Phil. Is that video still up on season 2? Is that video still up? Selah with John and Phil. John and Phil on Selahcast.
Tobnar and Valak at the break of day.
I'm hungry for dinner. You know what? Let's just play the video.
Okay. We'll play part 2 if you have to go eat.
No, you can just play something else and I'll be back in 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. We'll play the other video in context.
Okay, why don't we do that for the next 5 minutes? Remove the screen. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Meanie. We'll watch the other Nick video of him with hot girls.
Paleface. Paleface with hot girl. Hola, Nicolazos.
Today we have a guest.
Are you one of the SPS?
Nicholas Cavazos. Thank you for hopping on here.
Yeah, for sure. How you guys doing?
Doing good. How are you, Nick?
I'm good. I just got a haircut. It was very needed, so I'm happy.
I just got a haircut.
We have a little bit of a different setup today, so we're on Zoom today.
Wait, a different setup. That means there's more videos.
I want to be in the other setup, man.
Wait, that means there's other videos with him.
Oh.
That means there's more. We need to go down. There's got to be, because they're like, oh, Nick. They act like Nick has been on before.
They act like Nick is actually following them. We have a different setup now.
Hey, man, you are friend. You're our gay boyfriend. You're the gay friend of our friend. He's the gay friend in the group.
Yeah. They're like, we like to tell you all of our confidential information. You know, talk about our boyfriends to you behind their backs.
Yeah, Nick. We all know you is gay, so it's okay. Oh, SA.
We know you're gay all the way, SA.
Well, actually, Julia, how about you introduce the topic?
So today's topic is, about the struggles. Nick, what is the topic?
You're asking.
Here comes Nick to be charisma, Mr. Charisma.
The
Selah.
struggles. Nick, what is the topic?
You're asking me what the topic is?
Yeah, that Chad moment. Hey, Bill. What's the topic today?
The topic is Cavazos teeth.
Yes.
Are they real?
Look, we had a different topic and we switched it last night, you guys. But it's okay. It's about like the nuclear family, right? It's being destroyed now. What we see in America right now, all the
Girls Gone
right?
Bible.
Is that the word? I'm trying to sound smart, but
that's terrible.
All that stuff. Nick is gonna educate us today. So
we're gonna talk about
this is already good,
the destruction of feminism, what Catholic men want.
This is already a greater, better show.
Why Catholic men are not dating modern women, all these different topics.
Yo, Cuero Taco Bell.
Yes, thank you, Julie. Thank you, Nick. We do have a quote, since we always do a quote. So today's quote is going to be from St. John Bosco. The quote is, "When family life is destroyed, the nation is destroyed."
Oh yeah.
The quote is, "Finger licking good."
Hey, Poppy.
Very fitting for today's topic. So,
yeah,
thank you.
Yes. So, Nick, tell us more on this topic, you genius.
Well, I think that
you genius.
He's like he's no human emotion.
Family, because
what is wrong with him?
I don't know about you, but it's pretty easy
to
see
on him.
The destruction of Western civilization.
Yeah, they're fine.
Average Mexican woman hitting on a white man.
They're fine hitting on him as long as he's like thousands of miles away. Over
I was about to say, as long as he's there, they're like, Nick, we know you don't like women.
We know that we're not going to go to your Epstein Island. All the priests are gay, Cavazos.
Traveling in front of us. And I don't know how many people see the, if you will, roots of where this stuff begins.
I won't.
It's easy to point fingers and say, this political party does this political party does that, this candidate does this candidate does that. All of that, of course, can be true. But all of those things are really just effects of the greater cause that is the moral rot in civilization today. What? And so we have to sometimes go back to first principles.
Oh, my bad.
You know, that's kind of one of the tricks of philosophy is that you have to root yourself in first principles.
This is
principles are kind of...
What does first principles have to do with general immorality being displayed in society?
It doesn't matter. Look at the lady's eyes. They've already checked out. Yeah. They've checked out. They're like they're not following you. They're not doing anything. It's like
you're like, hey Nick.
Well, the first principle.
Nick does this constantly. He just does not know how to finish anything.
I'm trying to explain something that I'm thinking to Chris Jackson that I'm writing.
I
mean, I am Chris Jackson.
Said AP's got thoughts, man.
Yeah, and I was just rereading it like before I left, and I was looking at it. It's like, this is impossible to read. There aren't words here. This is just like a retard.
I don't think I've ever sent
Nick Bongos is influencing the way you type.
I don't think I've ever sent anything to Michael Nate and rechecked what I was writing before I sent it.
I tried to explain the entire crisis in the church in 5 paragraphs.
All right, let's hear.
Paragraph is a page
5
long.
paragraphs. Never mind.
Yeah, it's too long.
Like a diving board or an anchor in which you can kind of tether yourself.
Oh yeah, I get it.
And so, first principle of any civilization is what is
a first principle, like a diving board or an anchor that you tether yourself to. Yeah, a diving board and an anchor that you tether yourself to is the same thing. I'm glad you put those two together.
We are hearing what he's writing, Phil. Isn't that what I said? I'm hearing what you're writing.
Hey, you know what diving boards remind me of? Anchors I'm tied to. That I'm tied to. Those are the same thing, basically.
Well, our jumping off part, our jumping off is going to be being grounded.
These ladies are Thomas, I can tell.
It reminds me of being in an airplane in an underground mine.
It reminds me of being in a submarine on the volcanoes. You know
when the
you're always flying.
When they first developed the heat-seeking missile to get those those U-boats, those German U-boats. You know what? They were very surprised when they hit them. All right, they've checked out.
Civilization. It's a family, but what is a civilization's family? It's composed of lots of families, and so you have to define what even is the family. And that whole notion of what the family is has been.
What the frick is he talking about?
He's talking about being tethered to an anchor.
Just saying,
wow. Dude, he has to explain what a family is to them. Like, come on.
Well, see, the definition of society is a definition of families plus other families, but like the plus, we got to define
over himself.
But you know that
over his own words.
But in civilian life, there's lots and lots of civilians.
Yeah, like Vince Lombardi.
Like people think that they're a citizen, but of many citizens, there's going to be more than one citizen. You know.
Yeah,
that was deep, Phil.
That was deep. Sail
an anchor tethered to the bottom of the sea or a sunken sub.
And it was a surprise. Where the heck did that thing run?
I see what you did there, Phil.
Hey, the post has gotten 500 more views.
Grossly distorted. Because God's intention for mankind was there to be one man, one woman for life, and that their love would spill over in the production of children.
But listen to this.
That they would raise their children to glorify God.
God's intention was there to be one man and one wife, and that was Adam and Eve, right?
Uh-huh.
So why is everyone else getting married?
Oh, that's a mystery.
Phil, I thought you were being serious for a second.
No, I knew exactly where he was going with that.
Seriously for a second. You finished it. Nick is like, yeah, like, guys, what? I just want to go do.
God didn't say you could get married.
God. But today, the family is essentially whatever one wants to define it. It's kind of a hyper-individualism.
Look at that nod by her.
What?
Wait, say is essentially whatever one wants to define it. It's kind of a hyper.
Look at that nod. She's still frowning after.
Why are you pausing it just before he says the thing? I want to hear the thing.
For individualism gone mad, if you will.
This is my family.
And it's led to not only a lot.
He's saying the family is hyper individualism.
Yes.
That's like we did the same thing again. I'm anchored to the jumping board, the diving board. Individualism is anti-family. It's the opposite. Literally,
individualism is the ultimate collective.
Yeah,
it's the ultimate surprise.
Maybe. I don't know what he's talking about.
But also dissatisfaction amongst the youth. The youth were promised. I don't know about you guys. I don't know much about your.
Oh, look, he's getting back to them. Would you everyone like to take bets if Nick Carbongos will?
Is he talking to them like they're younger than him?
I think they are, probably.
He's 26. How much younger could they be?
Like the woman on the top right, I think, is married.
Oh, no. That, again,
he has another mommy.
I was about to say he has another mommy on.
My mother wounds. My mother wounds.
You want to get back to the main video now? We can watch.
No, wait. I want to talk. I want to talk to the youngsters in the room.
Oh,
thanks, Phil. at the elderly home. Let me talk to you, youngsters.
Let me tell you about my day. You're 5 years older than us, Nick.
Guys' backgrounds, but growing up for me, I remember the rise of what's been termed today as the new atheism. The new atheism with people like Richard Dawkins and stuff back in 2009.
What does that have to do with the people today? Something that happened almost 20 years ago?
Well, I remember waking up one day and Dawkins' video showed up on
He's
YouTube.
like 28, 29, right?
No, 2009.
No, but he's 28, 29 right now.
Yeah, when he was
so
like
that would have made him what,
14?
How old would he have been?
Something like that. This guy's no life experience. Hey, so do you know like when your mom ties your shoe for you? Yeah, like that's what my life was like. My mom was there and like, oh, Nick, let me tie your shoe. Yeah, you know that experience that we've all had, that I have on a regular basis. Yeah, right, fellow humans.
It's like the knot on your shoe is tethering your shoes together.
Yes. No, it's tethering the diving board to your shoe.
I didn't think about that.
He's like, back when I was a kid, we watched SpongeBob. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about your youth.
His Bowser drunk? Yes.
The new atheism with people like Richard Dawkins and stuff back in 2009, 10, 11, 12, that era. And basically the premise was, as secular as we can possibly get as a society, the more fulfilled we will be. And I think we're all recognizing that is a big, crock of lies. It doesn't seem to actually go anywhere. And it's happy to talk with you guys about it.
As someone else from my youth, the crocodile hunter would say, "It's a crocodile, it is."
But I need to actually something the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse said, and they said God probably doesn't exist, so enjoy your life. Like they made it a slogan.
Yeah,
it wasn't the more secular we can get, the happier we will be. He's literally just making up something he doesn't know.
I think that's even a play on the whole Catholic guilt thing. Like, don't feel guilty about the bad things that you want to do or whatever. It's like the whole. It's the same thing that's been around forever.
Vicious. It wasn't like the more secular you are, the happier you will be. You're like, oh, I wonder what secularism is, because only Catholics think of the word secularism. You literally have to be Catholic to say that.
Uncharitable.
Unless you're like, Jeffrey Epstein or something.
To kind of get back to some of these foundations.
Unless you're on Carvaso's Island.
Exactly. Right. Thank you, Nick, too, for kind of laying it out, especially what the topic is going to be today.
What?
And
what? He literally laid nothing out.
Thank you, Nick, for laying it out, man.
You want to know first a little
bit. You want my number? I'm not 400 pounds
in it. We laying it out, especially what the topic is going to be.
Lay it out on me,
Lay it out there.
Just like, hey, thanks, Phil, for saying whatever you just said. We'd like to know more about you.
And
yeah, I laid it out, man.
We want to know first a little bit about you, because I realized that we didn't.
We want to first know a little bit about you. Nick literally had how many minutes to tell us?
Wait, go back in. What did she say?
No. For kind of laying it out, especially what the topic is going to be today, and your interest in it. We want to know first a little bit about you, because I realized that we didn't introduce you to an extent. So tell us a little bit more about you, why this is important to you, if you studied it or whatever. So just tell us a little bit more about you.
Or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, long story short, I'm essentially just a political commentator. I have a show called The Traditional Thomist, where I talk about stuff on theology, religion, immigration, U.S. policy, all kinds of stuff like that.
I get embarrassed.
I'm launching a show in about a month's time.
I do shows I get embarrassed about, and so after I do them, I delete them.
Hey, who does that?
I don't know.
Oh, I know, Chris.
Hey, shut it, Miss Happy Bright. You know me. Okay, you want to keep them anonymous?
Yeah.
But hey, I do a show about immigration where I regurgitate the most obvious and blank talking points ever. I don't even study immigration. I just regurgitate the talking points. And then I look online for big pictures and say, oh, here's what's going on. Wow.
Nick's like, I study immigration. I don't know much about it, but there's this guy named Julio that I went to school with. And that gives me, like, authority.
And I'm launching a show in about a month's time that's going to be called The American Nationalist, which is going to be my full-time job, which I'm pretty excited about, which will just be mostly U.S. and some international politics.
I'm glad the top left woman is so interested.
He's going to be
By the way,
and I'm launching a show called Hitler Youth in a month.
Has anybody found this show? It's 3 months later. Oh, is he going to tell us about Pelican?
Maybe. Here we
Stuff
go.
like that. But the reason I'm interested in this is because
a lot of
times
Selah. If you have a job and your job is to work at Pelican, you say, "Hi, I'm Nick at Pious Pelican Plus." You gotta say those words so people actually know. Like this guy's retarded. This is his livelihood. What's he doing? And I'm like, hey, I work in hospitality at blah 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 place, and this place is blah 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 good. So you can give us money. Like, hello, Nick, do you have a brain?
Hi, I'm Nick. I work at Pelican Plus. They're gonna fire me soon.
Well,
Nick,
politics,
I
it's
might
weird,
work
it's a weird
somewhere, but we don't know. Oh.
There's the young people who are like super into politics.
Yeah.
You guys live in LA, and so I jokingly say that there's protest culture over there. There's people who are unemployed, and all they do is spend their time
Like
protesting other people rather than actually working and being a good American. And then you have people who are very apolitical. They don't care at all.
And now we have hard workers like Nick Garbanzos who makes videos online.
There's like 50 million Californians, right?
Yeah, but these two are like, they're going, hey, who's got time to protest when you got all this hair to shampoo, man?
And the woman on the left is like, I'd like to lose my job, buddy. Boy, you won't ask me to marry you, jerk.
Just about to say, she's probably just here for the date.
Yeah, I know. The woman on the right is like trying to set up my sister, my hermana.
My sister.
My sister. But that's actually like extremely racist what he just said.
That's why Nick is gaining the weight so he could be more in shape.
That's insane.
His new wife on the left.
That's like me saying, hey, I know you people in Britain, like there's some of you normal people, and then there's like the ones that get bleeped by Muslims. You're like, what?
They're like, politics is drama. Leave me out of it. I hate when election time comes around because it's stressful, right? There's those two extremes. And I'm not saying you have to be, I don't think you should be either. I think that there's a happy median. I think you need to know what's going on and root yourself in first principles without making politics your God.
Yeah.
And so the reason I'm interested in this is because I do want.
I'm not saying you have to be either. Whichever one will get me a date with either one of you. I mean, 500 to 1,000 different chances going on there.
Just no first principles, though. I hate this.
Hey, he said the word first principle, okay?
Oh, that means he has them.
Yeah.
And my first principle is family. How can I make one?
No.
Like when he says he has heterosexuality, he said he has it, therefore he does, okay?
I have a grasp on it. I have a grasp on heterosexuality, like my grasp to this diving board.
It tethers me.
To see America restored. I do want to see America healed, but we have to have tough conversations to get back to that point. And one of those tough conversations is, let's kind of cut the nonsense and actually talk about what is a family. Because what are we fighting for? What are we conserving? What are we actually trying to promote as a society? Because if you think about it, all of the different aspects of policy, foreign policy, domestic policy, what have you, it's all in some form or fashion going to be rooted in, we want a better country for our families. But if we don't know what a family is or what the purpose of that is, then there's kind of no point.
Exactly.
What if we don't know what a country is? I thought country was a music.
What? I hate this. I'm losing my mind.
I
No,
just
no,
saying
this video.
but, like everything is
enough
just
of this
distorted. Like
video.
everything's
Let's get
all
back to
distorted. Like,
mine.
I
this
was
is-
saying
this
this in
is
our chat
smart.
yesterday, but like everything is just distorted. Like left is right now, up is down, girls are boys, men can be mothers, like mothers, all these different things that we see now that are literally destroying the family. Nick,
Up is down,
where do you
left
think
is
it starts?
right.
Man or woman, a woman.
Wet is dirt.
I used to have a family, and then I read a book, and all of a sudden my family disappeared. Whoa.
Sight is blind.
My dad became a kangaroo. and my
Tacos
mother became a
are
man.
burgers. Burgers are enchiladas. I don't know.
What was that? Do that in a Trump voice, though. Up is down, and it's the worst kind of up because this up is going down, and the burgers became enchiladas.
Because enchiladas, taco bowls are the new Disney rides.
Demographic do you think it starts with? And if it is like the younger crowd, where do you see the younger crowd heading in? Do you think they're leaning more conservative or more liberal? Where do you think that's going, and who do you think it starts with?
Yeah, I think that the youth, Gen Z and Gen Alpha, are going to be some of the most politically divided.
The youth, my friend.
Oh, I think that the young people will be completely normal and submissive to their parents. Yeah,
Christina, do you want to go back to your video?
I'm gonna reach through this screen and strangle this kid.
Do
Why
you
would a
want to?
26-year-old know about politics? He'd never even studied. He's a theology major. Kill me now. Yeah, sure.
Generations of all time. It's interesting when you look at data that's been given out about basically like political affiliations by generations.
He's still talking about
this.
this?
For the most
when we
part,
look at the data.
boomers, the Gen
What a
Xers,
surprise!
Gen Y to a degree.
He's
He's always talking about the data. What about the mama?
I knew you were going to go with that. Oh my goodness.
Abundant hypocrisy.
My friend. You're right, Nick. This is abundant hypocrisy. No,
By the
do
way,
not homeschool them. Nick was homeschooled.
I gotta start.
Yeah. No homeschool. Start drinking.
Yeah. Start them young. Make them alcoholics instead.
5 hours until I can eat donuts.
Make your kids into the future alcoholics of America.
Yay.
That's Selahcast.
Alcoholics are now.
How else are you going to make your kids dependent without giving them an alcohol addiction?
Up is down, left is right, right is to the side.
Youth, Gen Z, and Gen Alpha are going to be some of the most politically divided generations of all
I have a
time.
prediction. I got a prediction.
Oh, Phil. Tell us.
So the Gen Alphas, right? The Aquarius ones, those guys.
Aquarius.
If they're sandwiches, then they're gonna have bad attitudes. But if they're born in March,
keep going.
if they're born in March, then they'll be suspicious. But they're very smart. But at the same time, they don't feel smart. But a lot of people trust in them. You know, those in March. Unless they're in February and they're sandwiches. That's the worst, man.
Well,
if you're Gen Alpha, but if you're Gen Z, then it's reverse. Those are the ones you want. You want the Aquarius.
Well, the great Catholic monarch is going to be Gen Alpha. He's going to be a Virgo.
That's right.
Please kill me.
What's another one? Introvert. What are the other ones that they have?
Introvert, extrovert.
Yeah, they're introverted. That's when you know.
All the introverted Gen Alpha are going to become monks. The extroverted ones, they're gonna become followers of the Antichrist.
No, but the Antichrist is gonna be sanguine.
and the Savior's gonna be melodramatic.
Oh yeah, and what's his name? Rob, Two-Ton Rob. He's gonna be
cantaloupic.
He says he's cantaloupic, but he's really melancholic. He's a melancholic. Alcoholics are addicted to melons. Melons are addicted to alcohol. The world is upside down. Up is down. Now down is down. Why doesn't it make up its mind?
That's been given out about basically like political affiliations by generation. You see, for the most part, the boomers, the Gen Xers, Gen Y to a degree, they're all fairly statistical noise, right? So what it means by that is like,
Gen
Y. Yeah, 85%.
Hey, let him
30% of the 85% of generation.
Oh, we're back to my video now.
We're putting the stats on, okay? We're showing the statistics.
These stats are an elephant.
Also, stats only mean something if you're a Keynesian. Because the economy's doing good because the numbers up. Yeah.
You can make stats say anything. 35% of people know that.
Yeah, which is 85% of the 70%.
Can I have my solo thing now?
No.
Yes.
No.
No is yes, and yes is no.
Let's just choose which clip we're going to watch and let's go.
Solo is collective, and collective is solo.
I've been saying this for decades.
Decades are months.
Whoa.
So I don't understand.
Days.
And chapters are titles.
What?
Women are motorcycles.
Oh. What about bonita chicas?
They're ugly now.
Bonita chicas.
Okay, let's play a video, whichever one you want.
No.
Okay. Let me play it.
Generally, men lean conservative. Generally, women lean liberal. But it's not. They're fairly close. They're fairly close overall. Like there's a good majority that's at least in the middle. Gen Y with the millennials, you do see a bit more of a hardcore left wing, swing. And again, I remember all of this growing up because it's like if you live near college campus, like I
was growing
all
up,
of those youngsters at one point just thinking like, especially in the
like 27 or 28 or something.
Oh yeah, when I was growing up, all the Gen Y.
Water is milk.
That's what they don't want.
The haters are winners.
That's where Nick got his.
Back in the caveman days of Hillary Clinton.
On top of the refrigerator. Refrigerators or ovens.
It all is making sense now.
No.
The freezer's a movie theater.
Now that one makes sense.
Back to the show.
Advent of the Iraq War and the Afghan War and stuff like that back in 2006, 7, 8, 9, etc. They just
knives are in
you were a little kid.
Selah. The Iraq War was 2002.
He was a little kid. How does he remember anything?
Books are bars of soap.
I remember all the deep political thoughts I used to have at school.
When I was in preschool, I remember being like, I know about Iran Contra.
Whoa. That was under Thomas Jefferson, right?
Who was the guy that they took out when we were like in high school, junior high? The guy from Guatemala.
Oh, shit, what was his name?
Ah, shit,
Noriega.
what was his
Noriega.
name? Ah.
Yes.
He's like, when I was a kid, Noriega. I don't know.
He wasn't no egg. He was Nori Chicken Man. Oh,
No,
God.
Noriega was a leader. Now Noriega is a drink.
Yeah.
Right, he was here to save America from the evil George Bush, and they were really gung ho in their liberalism. And then, as a reaction, we have my boy Trump, who really is like, okay, really the society's gotten really off kilter. We need to get back to a more sane place. But my generation,
the guy who protected Epstein for 5 years. Oh,
hey, to be fair, said AP, he only protected Epstein because they used to, have to save little girls. Like, what was he supposed to do?
Girls aren't furniture.
Daughters are other women not related to you.
That's right.
Look, let's establish something. Trump
running a business means stealing money.
Trump is not a pedophile. Epstein is not a pedophile. They're hepaphiles. Okay.
They have sex with the horses.
Yeah. They weren't into lolicon.
Why are we going down this route? We don't need to talk about this.
It's deep and it's part of the first principles of the show. We're trying to introduce the topic.
Well,
as grown up seeing kind of the degeneracy of the left. If you think about it, this last generation, the millennials, they were really a kind of a dynamic generation when it came to shaping the United States of America. I mean, they pushed for homosexuality in the context of quote unquote marriage, in the context of forcing companies to do baked goods and photo goods and wedding venues and stuff for them. They saw the introduction of all of the different woke elements when it came to race politics. Barack Obama, as an example, he can't get away with this. He was by far the most racially divisive president we've arguably ever had, at least in the modern era. Because
how many times have you heard this?
When you look at the data,
does he get his talking point from Fox? This is what they always
say. This is basic. This is basic bitch stuff.
Actually, the most racially divisive president was that
John Taylor.
Kamala Harris.
He was pretty bad too. But I was gonna say that dirty little Catholic.
What? John F. Kennedy?
Yes, that dirty Irish bastard.
He's not Italian. It doesn't work.
That was when America went downhill, when they started allowing Irish into.
When they killed him?
No, that was who trying to save America, but
that was the CIA.
Truckboingos supported that.
Yeah.
Again, race was not considered a very big subject for the most part until 2014. Well, what happened in 2014?
Selah. No, it's 2011, you retard. Holy cow.
Race becomes a big thing every
Obama's
3 years, and then we all forget about it.
It was
we always
his freaking seventh term with Trayvon Martin.
George Lopez.
If I had a boy, it would have been Trayvon.
Yeah, that's how he got his second term. This guy's retarded. I hate him.
I was about to say, race politics just reappear every 4 years.
Crashing out.
It's not anything new. It's every 4 years.
Actually, idiot, it's every 8 years. It skips a cycle.
My bad.
But if you were Generation Y, you'd know that.
If you were in preschool with me, you'd know how deep my philosophical takes were.
Were you there when Zelda Ocarina of Time came out?
Ocarina of Time.
Were you there?
Did you play on the Sega Genesis?
What's going on? Oh, when Twilight Princess came out.
Horses are pigs. Oh no, not an animal farm.
Horses are pigs. Oh. There you go. Pigs are great. Geese are pigs. People are retarded.
4 legs better than 2.
You know,
2 legs better than 3.
Animal Farm is such a good book. I love that's George Orwell is my favorite socialist author.
I like that book too, but I think I was like in elementary school when I read it. I haven't read it since then. But I thought it was a good book. I felt sorry for the horse.
Me too.
When he went to his
there was an
Deep
unarmed
philosophical
black man
talks
who
about Animal
was killed
Farm.
by a cop, right? And it sparked the whole BLM movement. And of course, that trajectory landed in the 2020 summer of love, quote unquote. From there, though, it's led my generation to be super politically divided, particularly along gender lines. Men are extremely conservative, extremely right.
And Nick Carbongo isn't just conservative; he's closeted.
Yeah.
Yeah. They really want to conserve gay marriage.
Yeah, no. He's like, especially in my generation, the men are extremely conservative, and the gay ones, they have shows about their conservatism.
Hey! I'm charitable. Nick Carbongo's made a community post saying that we're all committing sins of the flesh. I will
come on.
show you.
Gay is the new straight. The gays are straight.
Reflects the deeds of. Sorry, we need epic music to be playing while we read the community post again. Give me a second. Where is it, Phil? Oh, I have to get out of Say Lenore. My bad. Much better. Music. Hey, Phil,
Man, you
Phil,
suck
pick
at
up
streaming stuff.
I know.
Should I join as a person, as a human that can do something, or?
If your life reflects the deeds of the flesh, you shall not inherit the kingdom of God. We must take sin much more seriously because God takes it infinitely seriously. Quote, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lavishness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in time past. That's which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. As a side, I have never wanted to teach at a seminary and have been turned down by a trad priest. Lol. Some tall tales clearly exist. What is this a response to? Hey, Nick Carbongos. Now do Pelican bless you, worthless shill. You want to get rich and famous by doing YouTube videos. Gmap.
Yeah, like every Gen Z person. Literally, that's what Gen Z's most wanted job at. Well, not literally.
Nina is very uncharitable.
She is committing sins of the flesh.
We are the generation that will save the turtles from turning to birds as their allies and riding them upon pelicans.
It's terrifying.
Not the right wing of yesteryear, but the right wing of almost 100 years ago. The conversations I'm having with lots of young men is they're basically in their mindset wanting to return to like the 1880s in their conservatism, something like that. And then the women, by contrast, are extremely progressive.
Yeah.
They're extremely progressive. They're very progressive when it comes to economics, like communism.
They're progressive.
That's why I don't want to date any of them. Hey, I'm sick of women.
They're very progressive. They're extremely progressive. They're very, very progressive.
You could say they're ultra progressive.
They're very extreme in their progressive.
Extreme
hyper.
They're very progressive when it comes to their social beliefs. Around gender, especially.
Yeah.
And because of this, we'll talk about this later. It's led to.
We'll talk about this later. Wait a
minute.
It's one of many facets of the.
Wait a minute. He says that they want to go back to the 1880s. You know what was founded in the 1880s? The Jehovah's Witness.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
By the way, next week on Selahcast, Phil Gonzalez will defend his former religion.
In the 1880s, they were Millerites. They weren't Jehovah's Witnesses.
No, the Jehovah's Witness the Jehovah's Witness was founded in like the 1870s. By the 1880s, they had already
they were Bible students. They didn't have the name Jehovah's Witness yet till Rutherford. That was Charles Taze Russell.
Yeah, I'm saying though the organization was already established. When Rutherford took over is when they went all.
He took the name Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
Which is why we're starting the Jeho Ordinariate and the Seventh-day Adventist Rite of the Church.
But we only have Latin Mass.
I still want the Muslim Ordinariate. When's that going to happen?
The Muslim. Muslims are Christians. Christians are Seventh-day Adventists.
Whole dating crisis. People aren't going to be dating and they're not going to be getting married because they're so politically divided. And so I think in the future, to answer your question, it's going to be.
We're so politically divided. That's why I can't get married. So I'll date gay men.
I just stay at home all day because I'm so politically divided. I can't meet anyone.
I can't tell you how many times I've made love to this banjo next to me. Banjos are women. That's the world I live in.
Ezekiel, John will never meet a girl and get married, so don't even think about it.
Fortunately, a lot more division until we at least have some sane voices on both sides, if you will, kind of come together and rational people out.
Man, now he sounds like the Beatles come together. Wow, wow.
Isn't that your favorite band? You should like Nick then.
That's true.
Julie, if you have any thank you, Nick. Julie, if you have any questions, like, just interrupt me too. So with the rise of, like you said, women being more progressive, which I do 100% see that, how do you think that has influenced, I guess, feminism, or why do you think that is? Why are men leaning more towards, I guess, because I see it too. I do see a lot of younger men.
I've noticed that the bombs that we have are being more explosive. How does that deal with the greater damage done by bombs that we see in our society?
It's funny. Like, now that you bring that up, I was watching a Star Trek episode, and there were one of the plots was we're gonna go blow up the sun of this planet that they're in.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what's it doing right now? Like, isn't it like constantly blowing up? How are you going to blow up a sun? That's what it does.
Leaning more conservative. They're more traditional. They're becoming Catholic. Even if not Catholic, they're becoming...
Bro, we are winning. We're so back. They're becoming Catholic.
Christian. But they are leaning more towards tradition. They want to have families, but why is it that? Why do you feel like women are moving in the complete opposite direction?
I think it's because men. It's our biology. Men and women are fundamentally different creatures.
We're not even born to the same people.
Well, like, the old saying, women are from Mars or whatever.
Men are from Uranus.
We're both human, but we are different. And
that's
it's,
just
again,
a Carvasso saying.
A common social lie of the left that wants to assume that we're just essentially the exact same thing, and we should be thinking the exact same way. Women generally follow.
Aren't we all the same thing?
No. I thought that the new wave feminism, like in the last 10 years, was say that women are actually just superior to men, and not that we're the same thing. And that's what feminism is. Like, which era of feminism is he talking about?
He's a little behind in the times.
No, but does he really think men and women are not the same?
He does believe in equality.
Boobs, but I don't.
You got nipples.
No.
Let's philosophize about that, starting from the premise. We're anchored down and tethered to the diving board.
Look into my nipples of the future.
Which is one of the reasons why, like, one of the debates in Gen Z politics is the question of whether women should be voting or not. Right? I'm not saying I'm giving an answer on that subject. I'm just saying that's a debate because people are asking the question, like,
wait, Nick has answered this.
That's not actually a thing. What's going on in Gen Z is they want to just be outrageous and say outrageous
I was about to say, they aren't any more less progressive than the woman.
Yeah,
they're
it's literally they're doing it for attention. Like that's why
I was about to say it literally is just an attention fight. That's all it is.
That's not true. Men want to go back to the ancient traditions of Athens. Wow.
Nick Truckboingos wants his Dami teacher.
How did we turn into annulment proof?
I don't know.
Hey guys, no immodest language. Anyway, let's talk about our spiritual matrix.
He's like, we don't know if women should be able to vote because it's gay.
Should people who are highly emotional cancel out a man's vote?
Okay, so Nick shouldn't vote.
At least not on the eve of Holy Sunday when someone's making fun of him.
And not be held to face the consequences of that. As an example, it's like men have to sign up for selective service, right, in the context of a potential war. But then you can have women who vote and cancel out their man's vote, and yet they don't have to go into selective service.
Okay, this is stupid. Nick you could just be a draft dodger. You could literally just be a draft dodger. Like, what's the point?
Hey, that's why we're all Dodger fans here. Let's go draft Dodgers.
So there's a bit of inconsistency there when it comes to quote unquote equality.
This is literally TPUSA like tier debate. And you see the hypocrisy of the left.
Baseball is lacrosse. Lacrosse is Pelican Plus.
I was thinking about this the other day. There's only really one instance that you see of feminism in all of sacred scripture, and because you two are Catholic, I'll tell the story because you won't know.
Wait, because you won't know? Wait, the girl on the left is so disinterested in him.
I know.
Has he done anything personable yet?
No.
I can't. This is horrible.
What did he say? There's only one feminist in the Bible?
One story of feminism.
This is the story of King Ahab and Queen Jezebel.
What?
Oh my
God. That's a story.
That's the only story?
What?
That's the only story of feminism in the Bible?
Yeah, she got to vote.
Jezebel.
Yeah, Ahab was such a feminist.
But she wasn't the only rotten queen.
Yeah, but they were different. Ahab was the only male feminist.
What?
I don't know.
What about Ahithaliah?
Her husband wasn't a male feminist. Come on.
I thought they was going to go with
Jezebel.
Rebecca.
This is in the book of First Kings. If memory's
Seems
right.
to me that he doesn't know the
Jezebel
Bible.
is a really ruthless queen.
Hey, he knows the King James version. How dare you say otherwise?
And she's pursuing after the prophet Elijah, and she wants to kill him. And what ends up taking place is Ahab is basically just a wuss.
I would
He's
say
just not doing anything that he needs to be doing.
Like Selah. What about the time of Moses when those daughters there was no male heir, and then he gave the portion of their father's land to them? Wouldn't that be a feminist story?
No, that was
that women actually owned property.
You actually have read the Bible. What? Get out! You're not allowed on this stream. This is for only people that haven't read the Bible.
Yeah. These women wouldn't know.
He's letting his wife steamroll him and control him and basically run the kingdom because.
So then Herod as well.
If you will.
Wait, so this is the same thing as Herod? With John the Baptist, and this is the only case in the Bible.
You don't even have to go to. You don't even have to go to John the Baptist. You don't even. Solomon allowed paganism into Israel because of his wives.
There's more than a.
So is this just a thing about an evil woman? And they're like,
maybe his mother's name is Jezebel and he hates his mother.
Do you remember? Do you know a certain person named Delilah? Do you know a certain person named the prophetess Deborah? Do you know like women had important roles? They did bad and they did good.
They weren't feminists. Jezebel was the only feminist.
What about when who was the one who pinned the head of Jabal to the floor with a tent pin?
That's just a strong woman. That's different.
No. Or that Cavagios of what's her name? Cutting off the head of.
There's Ruth
in the book of Jedi. Judith.
Judith, yeah, Judith. Judith, Rebecca.
Yeah.
And then
there's all these alpha women destroying the gender roles.
Yeah, so what is he talking about?
Ruth was like,
has led a lot of women to
how about you let him finish so he can explain himself? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to
not
die.
that women shouldn't be treated with dignity. It's not that women don't have a voice in politics. It's not. It's
just not like, from him.
It's this. Christianity is like the most pro women.
So
most pro women.
Yeah, it is the most pro women.
Finally,
because,
she spoke up.
A lot of Catholics, of course, want to look at it from the perspective of Mary, but I mean, look at it from the perspective of just like getting rid of the abuse of women in the context of prostitution and also, over sexualization. I mean, the reason it's interesting, women can't have it.
What? Hey, by the way, women rights.
Thank you, Miss Fratis. Everyone wondering what happened to you.
Oh, by the way, whores. What? Like what? You're not Norm Macdonald. That wasn't funny. I'm sorry.
And by the way,
can't. Okay, keep going.
No, you can't. So we have to stop. And
it's like,
hey,
yeah, like outrage. It's funny because like he's like, oh yeah, a lot of people think it's pro women because the Blessed Mother. A lot of people think that the Bible is pro man because Jesus, but who's him?
Sadie is just upset because he's pro prostitution. He hates the fact that Nick.
Yes, of course I am, because Augustine and Aquinas and libertarianism defend it.
It's his libertarianism coming out now. And cap.
But Nick is a fascist. So he's like, I'm allowed to forcibly make all women get married. And it's good
support
for
that. Nick for president.
Okay. He ends up with a Latina and won't touch her. Because she's not white.
Secular women can't have a society that is addicted to pornography and also a society that doesn't try to become stalkers toward women. It doesn't work because you're feeding a drug to the male population and then expecting them to all of a sudden be chaste.
Huh?
This is a very debunked theory from the 60s. What he just said.
Wow.
If you take weed, you will do crack cocaine.
Well, I mean, this is like
there's not a correlation.
Like that's why I'm against like organ trans. People using other people's organs, because one time they put the heart of a serial killer in a man that was dying, and he started to kill people around him.
And what about the one with the chicken? Remember the guy who switched his brain with the chicken, and the chicken started playing music, and it was the chicken in black.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Do you remember the chicken in black, Seti B?
Oh, the chicken in black.
And all of a sudden, the chicken wanted rights, and we got hungry. You remember that?
Yeah. The chicken in black played at a show, but
it's a slippery slope.
Yeah, he started saying, "Stick him up." Everybody.
Out of their bedroom. It makes no sense.
Exactly. It's difficult now. Everything is so hypersexualized. Everything is we're so desensitized to everything here in LA. I mean, Nick, you'll see.
Here in LA,
you can't both be hypersexualized and desensitized. One undoes the other one. I was extremely thin and I ate all the time.
I was extremely thin. Then I ate all the thin people.
Why does he can't get
billboards,
words down?
STD billboards, like advertising for like a STD testing. You'll see OnlyFans models on billboards on the highway. It's sad, and it's sad that we've gone there. But I mean, this is a result of
Why is Nick now smiling?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel like
he's like,
in
where do you
feminism,
live?
women.
Why we moved there?
Why do you think City P lives in California?
What?
Exactly.
I've left
to
my
become
home
equal
twice
human.
in
Like
less
we're
6
equal in
years.
value, yes, but we're completely different. And I feel like the result,
And one of them
unfortunately,
was
of
to go
feminism has
pick up some
trying
bum
to be like at the
who
same
wrecked
caliber
his
as men.
car.
When we're not supposed to. I don't want to be at the same caliber as men. I don't want to be
I still
doing the
say
same thing
City
that
P
men
used
are
to
doing.
pay
I
for
don't want to
John's
hold
car.
up that standard. Julie, do you have any thoughts?
I spent all the
No,
money
I'm the
already.
same way as you. I don't
I'm
want
the
to be
same
the
way
same
as
as
you.
men. I don't
And
want to
you're
go to
the
war.
same as me.
You know, like Nick said, you know,
I don't want to go no war. Nobody wants to go no war.
I
you
want a
I
know,
wanna
nice
go to
man
war.
husband.
Yeah, we don't want an annoying Mexican woman.
I want to go to war to invade China.
Actually, we could.
Oh.
She'd be great at war. We just send her over to the enemy.
Yeah,
Be
exactly.
like, what for
You
you
just nag
knocking
'em.
from?
I don't want to be here. How come I'm here? I don't want to. All right, we give up. We're done.
We surrender.
Why do you think we
You can
let
have
them
her
into
back.
the country? We can't get rid
No,
of
no,
them.
no, no, no. Doesn't have a war about sending her back. We don't
said,
want her back.
you know, we are different. We were made
No, we're
different in
not.
God's image, and
We're made
well,
different in
that's
God's image.
exactly my
Is
next
that
question
right?
for you, Nick.
We're
How do you think it's
different that
affecting,
we're
like
all
all of this? How is it
made
affecting the church now?
image
How does that impact the church?
differently.
Wait,
Well,
how does it
I
impact
mean,
the church
the
that I
Catholic
want to
Church
be
right now
married?
is in a
What?
state of just abysmal crisis, and it's interesting to me
Wait,
when
I have a question. I have a follow-up question. How long do you think
Yeah.
it's been in a crisis?
Oh, it's well. One could argue that the roots of the crisis began much further than I'm going to say, but the crisis undoubtedly starts with the Second Vatican Council. No one can get away.
French Revolution, you retard. He doesn't even know
No, he
the
said, no,
line.
no. He said it undoubtedly started in the second. I could say earlier, but it was undoubtedly the Second Vatican
Away
Council.
from that. It's an unpopular take in the context of Catholic.
What? It's unpopular?
It's so
It's unpopular. I've literally heard every single trad say this.
I thought it went. I really thought it went down, hill when that the what were they, the Black Eyed Peas, when they came out with that song. I thought that's what it really.
Yeah, that's let's get retarded in here.
I thought it was the invention of the pianoforte.
I thought it was Justin the Apostate when he took over.
Yeah. Why was he Justin? Oh wait, no, never mind. That joke doesn't.
Oh, it was Julian the Apostate.
Apologetics, excuse me, and Catholic influencers, but it's the truth. Why? Because numbers don't lie.
Yeah, I think a lot of evil happened in the 60s. Like you see it everywhere. Like I think that was like the peak of the sexual revolution. Feminism. There was like
Selah. Do you remember earlier in this episode where they said because of sexual revolution stuff, then you see whores and prostitutes everywhere? But you didn't see them in the 70s on billboards, did you?
I know.
Looks like your own argument just failed.
What happened to the sexual revolution? When we were kids and the sexual revolution happened? Like, what are they talking about?
And then it stopped. It stopped, bro.
Well, it's almost like society swings back and forth, and it's not based on statistics.
38% of people
in the church,
know
but,
that.
like, everywhere. I think the 60s was like a pivotal point in the U.S. for the culture, for the church, for everything.
For the culture. I mean, that's when the Beatles came out with their albums, man.
Yeah,
absolutely. The 60s were a major cultural revolution in the West, and it to a degree influenced the church. I mean, when you go and you read through the documents of the Second Vatican Council, the Council Fathers basically wanted to. They didn't want to. Let's put it this way: they didn't want to change doctrine, but they wanted to change.
They didn't.
They literally did in like 5 different ways.
Argument again.
I can't.
When we say we in the Muslims, it's not different. They just wanted
it's not a dogmatic
if you will, the front end of the store. They wanted to make the faith seem more palatable to modern man. They were very clear about that. And so they talk in their documents about very much so kind of like this very optimistic, sunshine, rosy world. Like, for instance, if people go and read the document Gaudium et Spes on, it's called On the Church and the World. It's a long document. It paints the world in very rosy colors, which is funny because it's not gotten any better since the 1960s. And they honestly should know better because if you think about it, they're living in the 60s.
Those daggum silly theologians and their rosy view. If only they had known.
I don't know if you've ever read Gaudium Express.
I'm Gaudium et Spes.
Very far away from World War II, right? And so they're, in a society in which they should kind of know better. But in the Catholic context,
they should have known better. We're part of known better Vacantism.
World War II. Does he think it ended in the 60s? What is he talking about?
No,
I think if people don't consider the council, they're really missing out on the bigger picture. The Catholic Church.
No. I'm saying he needs to pause and consider the council.
Yeah, he's like combining all these
in a
things
state of
don't.
crisis. I've been giving these stats recently.
This is
on
literally
my show,
what
and just to give you guys
undergraduates
stats,
say.
In the United States, 98% of self-identifying
we're doing it again.
98%
We're doing it again.
Contraception is okay, and that the church
this is irrelevant.
98%.
It's an elephant.
Right? That means that by the traditional definition of heresy, 98% of Catholics in the United States would be considered heretics, at least before the council. That doesn't get much better when it comes to weekly mass attending Catholics. 72% of weekly mass attending Catholics believe that contraception should be allowed. When polled and asked, do you want...
And what about the John Farrell definition of contraception? Where does the percentage go there?
100% of John Farrell's.
I was about to say 100%. 100% disagree with whatever John Farrell agrees with. Because we don't even know what it is anymore.
I think it's if you look at a woman, you've already fornicated.
A church that
changes what are you doing?
Its doctrine and is more open to the world, or do you want a church that's more traditional and exclusive? The vast majority of Catholics that were polled. This all comes from this year's survey by the Pew Research Center, by the way. The overwhelming consensus was we want a church that changes their teaching. And check this out. It's very true when it comes to Gen Z. People like to think that Catholicism is one big TikTok reel of Latin masses and incense and women wearing veils. Like all the Catholic influencers out there
that's literally him.
Catholicism is. That's not your average parish at all. You go to your average parish, it's not the case. And the stats don't lie. Gen Z Catholics want gay marriage. Gen Z Catholics want...
At least he's now saying it. They're just all spazzes. Oh, we love Latin Mass. I was feeling good this week.
Yeah, did you know they're all saved like a Abate?
That's what the stats say. The latest.
That's right. I went to Majugadore and I had a emotional experience when me and my wife did shrooms.
I had a Jamba Juice at Majugadore.
Specifically, Peach Perfection. That's my favorite.
Specifically, even though it was in the Atlantic. Wait, it was in the Mediterranean. Jamba Juice.
That's off the track. So what Catholic influencers need to do is, one, stop living in a rose-colored world, but two, stop bashing evangelicals and actually start addressing the issues in their own camp.
Be more charitable, like my love letter to who was it?
Redeem Zoomer.
Oh yeah.
The love letter like Redeem Zoomer. I love you. You are so smart.
Redeem Zoomer. Let me be honest with you. You make me feel like a real man, Redeem Zoomer.
When we're together.
Feel my nipples, Redeem Zoomer.
No, why?
Mr. Majugadore, is that the cartoon?
Because it's like our Lord said, why are you judging your brother who has a speck in his eye when you have a log in your own?
Therefore, you need to give credence to heretics.
Wait, Wait, did he just defect from the faith again?
I think
there's too much of an issue in our own house.
Yeah.
And like what you just said, Nick, right? Sorry, but in our own house, right? Like recently, what we saw recently
we saw in our house.
Basilica. I didn't see any influencers talk about that part, right? I think I did just see it on your show, Nick, and it's so scandalous, right? Why aren't we speaking up about that kind of stuff in our church? That's my problem. We need to.
It's so scandalous that I can't.
Well, the reason it's not going to be talked about is that the New York Times did a study back maybe 2 years ago or so, and this is a recurring study.
What was scandalous? What was she talking about?
Do
you know what she was talking about?
I don't know or care. Someone did something bad in a cathedral, and our influencers didn't point it out. These people are like, do you know the old conservatives? Like, I'm talking pre-60 conservatives who didn't think income tax is real. Like, they vote Patriot Party or something. Like, there's a million of them. That's what these people sound like. They're completely disconnected from everything.
Stop picking on the evangelical.
Sovereign citizens?
Yeah, it's like that. Like,
I love sovereign citizens.
Oh, did you know that they have no right? They have no right to tax me. And why doesn't the New York Times listen to me? Because I have all the answers. Everyone's wrong.
I love sovereign citizens. Mr. Menaker did the best series on them. I'm not driving. I'm traveling. And the United States Navy has your Social Security money. All you have to do is send your letter to the U.S. Postal Service to get your money or some crap. I forget what the claim is. And then
they put your money on an anchor and tether it.
Yeah.
On a diving board.
That's pretty much it. Oh, my bad. I accidentally unshared the screen.
I was so relieved for a second.
American clergy are homosexuals. 75% of Catholic American clergy are homosexuals. And stats have been around. You're probably talking about my friend Brian Holdsworth. He's a good guy.
He has long hair, kind of.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a friend of mine. But yeah, he's absolutely true.
Hey, girl. My friend is Brian Holdsworth.
Hey.
I'm really cool.
Would you like to meet a friend of mine? Yeah. Friend. Hey, you want him on your show? You can be my friend.
Oh.
If you're my friend, I'll put in a good word for you.
Who's his friend?
The Holdsworth. No way! You're friends with Holdsworth, man!
Clap, good.
Do you think he can go on our show? Do you think he'll do it?
Yes, the Holdsworth.
Continue.
Hey, by the way, have some respect for the evangelicals, man.
Yeah,
they gave me. They're the ones who give us our King James Bible, man.
Yeah, that I always quote instead of anything approved.
The situation is that the masses do affect the way that you do see Catholic teaching.
I'll get my
the problem,
friend
though, is this.
to
I've been
on your
defending
show,
TLM now for about 5 to 6 years, and to be honest, while of course some
do you guys want Pope Leo to come on your show?
No, I'd like Holdsworth. If I
were you,
Holdsworth.
I would go on Anthony's retreat so that you can talk to him. You're going to get a personal audience.
The reality of the situation is the vast majority of the church has either A, not heard of the Latin Mass, or is B, just doesn't care. And that's the problem. Is like you guys have probably seen online through Reels and Instagram posts. Look, all of these young Catholic priests are super conservative. So all we need to do is wait. And then in 20, 30 years, they'll be in power and we'll have this new Catholic golden age.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
The reality of the situation is, aside from the fact that that's true in America.
Why is he taking Sadie lines?
Everywhere else in the world. Anyway, when you look everywhere else in the world.
Okay. What in the world is he talking about? Before Vatican II, you would say that all of them were conservative, right? And yet, they weren't.
Yeah, especially there were too many homos entering the priesthood in America.
Not just in
Well,
not
yeah,
just in
across the
America,
world, of course.
but what I'm saying is like, just because people are going to the Latin Mass doesn't make them conservative. It doesn't mean anything.
Oh, that's been made. You can't say that.
Oh.
No.
Well, the
Phil,
vast
Phil,
majority
do that
of
again. Do that again.
If we just had the Latin Mass, we'd all be conservative. And we'll be right back.
Sorry.
How many? Hey, look, the Latin Mass is like jumping off a diving board into an anchor while tethering yourself to a Catholic missile.
Yeah. Ba, 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 ba.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, what about Holsworth?
Come on, you got the sound of it.
What about Brian Holsworth?
No.
Da, 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 da.
More progressive who are coming up. And let's be honest, how many young
But remember,
American
guys,
priests are there going
the
to
more
be
you
compared to
hold, the more you're worth.
the entire rest of the world?
Yeah.
It's not that much.
Yeah.
The problem that Catholicism is having right now, and again, I'm not trying to blackpill people, but it's just the stark reality of this.
He's not blackpilling. He always focuses on the fact that he ain't no blackpiller. Don't get blackpilled, guys. I'm not blackpilled. I'm not
It's
blackpilled.
racist to be blackpilled.
I'm not blackpilling you.
I'm not.
Well, I'm truth pilling you.
Stop blackpilling. Stop blackpilling. Stop.
Hey, everyone. The world, it's the end of the world. It's the end of days. I'm not blackpilling anybody.
Don't get blackpilled.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who did that? Give me a sec.
Soon, the only people the Catholics will marry are the homosexuals.
Situation. The problem that Catholicism is facing at the moment is what I call online a credibility crisis. It claims to be
He's the only person who says this because he's not Sede. He's like, the credibility crisis. Is this really the church? I would never be a Sede.
Yeah, but like, he's a convert, right?
Yeah.
So is there really a credibility crisis?
Hey, Bill! If Nick Carbongos doesn't think it's the Catholic faith, then maybe you should just shut up and get some humility.
Oh, I forgot to get some freaking humility. I only got goat's freaking humility.
Maybe just shut your mouth and think about that and have a little freaking humility.
Yeah.
I will think about that. Thank you.
the one true church founded by Christ. It claims to be the church that never changes their teaching. It looks over at the evangelicals and says, ha ha ha, you guys change your teaching all the time. There's like 40,000 different groups of you. But yet, we don't even know what the church teaches on stuff like the death penalty anymore.
We do. This is literally just him not admitting sedevacantism because he's like stuck up his ass on the SSVX.
We don't even know what they teach. Yeah, unfortunately, we do know what they teach. Otherwise, we wouldn't be bitching about it.
I was about to say, we wouldn't have anything to talk about if we didn't. Like, this is a give-up argument. Like, this is Nick Carbongos being an idiot. But as long as as Archbishop Lefebvre said, as long as you're an idiot.
Yes, Marcel.
How does it go, Phil? Would you like to read the quote out again from Bishop Lefebvre?
What does it go? As long as you're an idiot, it's okay.
As long as you're an idiot, you can't be excommunicated.
Right?
No, I thought it was no matter what you do, as long as you're an idiot.
That's what it was.
As long as you're an idiot, it's okay. Because you're not going to be held accountable for it.
That's right. And YouTube podcasters have special graces.
7 special graces.
We're 2 hours in. We're 2 hours in, and we're getting loopy.
He said gladly. He said gladly. Gladly. Said it.
Oh yeah, no, he said he said he was happy.
"Quote unquote Catholics receive community more." Why is it that now?
By the way, Phil, did you see Jeremiah Bannister put out a new video with Kyle?
No,
Woody?
he didn't.
He did.
When?
He did. He's coming out with new content in the next month. Yeah, I'm not kidding. He said that in the video.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought he was done forever.
That's why we have to get more.
Nope. He said he's built a ministry in the last 2 years, and he won't shut up about how he's the poster boy for presuppositional apologetics.
Well, I don't believe it.
I'll show it to you. We'll finish the stream by showing Phil the Jeremiah Bannister files.
No, don't show it to me.
We won't be able to turn away. We'll have to start another stream.
98% of the church openly defies church teaching, and there's no punishment. Meanwhile, if a priest, like I know about 5 or 6 priests personally, in both dioceses in Texas and dioceses in other parts of America, who were canceled specifically for going.
I know 4 or 5 people, 5 priests personally, 2 of them intimately.
Oh no! No!
Uncharitable.
We should just get Phil a button just for that one drop. So that he can just end every time he can know what he's done.
No!
Yes, and
Not
it is
paleo crack, Desiree. Anyway.
Not paleo crack, Desiree.
What?
That was a joke. Laugh.
And then I think that I'm going to take you to Maury Povich. We're going to find out that DNA thing.
Paleo crat.
PALEOCRAT. And yes, and
not
it is
paleo crack, Desiree. Anyway.
Yeah. No, it's okay. There's been all different variations. It simply means I coined the term, so I can't fault anybody. It's a mishmash of Latin and Greek, and it's inspired by Jeremiah 6:16. Talking about seeing that the old path, the ancient law, and doing that rather than finding yourself out of the way. And so the ministry we've had has always been kind of evangelistic to people, reaching out to as many people as we can. So I did radio. I went to school. I got my degree in journalism and mass comm. Prior to that, I did.
I'm just sad watching this. He didn't admit he also took LSD at some point in that time period. He's like, I got out of the Navy and I was out on the streets, guys, and I did some LSD.
Hey, look at the size of that Yeti thermos next to his foot. Holy cow.
Look at his whole outfit. He's got like the weird glasses.
Well, he's got the Doctor Who.
I know. This is like the gayest of it.
And he can't even button the top button on his shirt. His neck's so fat.
Dude, maybe podcasting was better for him.
It's been forever. I published what to this day would arguably be a series of the best videos on the internet opposing sedevacantism, and I directed those toward the Diamond Brothers, who they can't stand who I am.
By the way, Phil, the first 50 minutes are just Jeremiah Bannister humble bragging the entire time. Yeah, I'm the poster boy for you could say I'm like the greatest presuppositional apologist ever. I also made the greatest. He's like,
and right before this interview, I made and ate the greatest ham sandwich.
and it was 1 hour before mass.
Oh yeah, I had to finish it 1 hour before. Don't you have to say your prayers
before? Like, I can't believe this isn't a joke, but yeah, the entire first 15 minutes is just him being the most prideful person ever. He's like, and we've been setting up a ministry that saves souls.
I'm my own Catholic church. I dispense the will of God.
We all hoped he was leaving the internet to changed his mind. No, he's gotten worse. He like makes like a passive aggressive comment against Kennedy Hall. He's like, you may have seen the video with Kennedy Hall, that idiot.
Kennedy Hall doesn't talk to him anymore, though.
Hey, pray for that guy for real. I was surprised there was no. I'm sad I missed this live stream because I would have typed the Dungeons and Dragons or whatever.
Can we pray for this guy for real?
First, let me hit my cigar. Oh, heavenly. Heavenly bother. And by the infinite.
This is just odd.
Yeah, it's like you started out with a crash out.
This is not good.
Deal with it anymore. And so I've made a number of videos. It's remarkable because they're in my thumbnails. They look like real dorks. Right? I'm like, guys, come on, I'm bringing you on.
Yeah.
And they won't bite. It's kind of crazy. So dealt with that. And yeah, and since then, I have advanced not only my work on the meaning of Catholic with Timothy Flynn.
Did WM asked me, and I tried to find what his arguments are? We literally could not find them. I spent hours looking for his arguments.
Well,
Yeah,
that was part of our fallout, right? He wouldn't talk to you guys. Like, he wouldn't give you guys like the time of day.
Well, no. It's us who wouldn't give him the time of day.
No, you guys were like, well, what is the argument? What is the argument? What are you doing? You can't talk to these guys.
I love that because Jeremiah Bannister's entire thing is I'll talk to anyone.
I know.
And his whole thing is I won't talk
unless they have questions.
You don't just buy. I presuppose that I'm correct, so you're wrong.
Anders, who's now, of course, the editor at 1 Peter 5, and he's also one of the head honchos.
Who's the name of that guy?
At Pelican Plus. I haven't really
head honchos at Pelican Plus.
I think they're live right now too.
Oh,
are they live right now?
Yeah, you can't do Pelican Plus.
So he's over there with those guys. He's one of the publishers over there, I believe. And I also worked for a brief time with Michael Lofton at Reason and Theology. So I was there for a time.
Is that good?
I think that's where I first saw you, actually.
People can find my videos either at Meaning of Catholic.
Kyle Whittington's the guy who did the Trap Recovery Conference.
I know. I'm looking for the Kyle Whittington.
Yeah.
Or Reason and Theology, or I haven't used my YouTube in forever, but and that will be something that we reactivate in the coming weeks and months as we begin rolling out the ministry and stuff. So anyway, okay, that's me.
So that's Jeremiah.
That is me.
So
did you take out the video?
All right. So
no, this is still up on the channel.
No, about the
I've been a pastor for over 20 years.
Oh, investigating.
It's a very important message that I urge every American to pay close attention.
What?
I've been a pastor for over 20 years.
Oh my gosh, it's replaying the ad.
Yeah, he wants it. Really wants it to be.
Increasingly discontent with increasing that first wave of people that following the motu proprio of Pope Benedict, that I was one of those that went around getting signatures in order to have our priest.
Which, by the way, he makes the humble brag he predates Taylor Marshall.
Do it.
Well, who cares?
Right. But he insisted that we do.
I did that too on my campus.
He's a very diplomatic.
Dude, I predated Taylor Marshall, so you could basically say I invented this.
I pretty much wrote infiltration.
You know who predated all of us? You know who predated all of us?
He presupposed all of our existences.
But you know who predated all of us?
Who's that?
Hervasos.
Oh,
back in Newsday.
Yeah,
he read a Revolution first person.
He read a TikTok infogram on like how the world was created. That's how he knows.
This is a
priest. He's been able to maintain a Latin Mass in 2 different parishes that he's been involved with since I've known him. And so I was part of that group that did that. And over time, I found myself in
I'm so happy
perilous
we're watching
place
this.
and increasingly discontent, right? Increasingly.
Yeah.
Going to their chanceries and saying,
Wait. Oh, are we actually going back to this? Because I was actually starting to enjoy Jeremiah Bannister because I hate Cavasso so much.
Fine.
But either way, no.
I was share mine.
Right after that.
Okay, Phil. Share your screen. My bad. Oh.
Removes him out. Oh no.
Our favorite.
Ideally, this mass and every mass would be offered out oriented, but this is better according to his prudential judgments relative to certain circumstances in our diocese. He's asked me not to offer masses out oriented, and while I disagree with the ban, I'm happy to be obedient and acquiescent.
That I thought that it was really kind of cool that he added that like he was happy to be obedient, which a lot of times
gladly
obedient. Yeah. So, and it was just like
I just love they edited the video in like seconds before that. So it's like the most blatant like lie Bannister is accidentally told.
He's glad. No, he's happy. No, he's glad. Oh yeah, you're right. You're
like he couldn't edit this out.
He could have just left that out.
I know. He could have left the audio out and just had us assume that's what the priest said. And you call this a millstone around my neck?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Hold on. I'm good at that one.
What?
How dare you?
They're communists. They don't know what they're talking about. I didn't mean to go off on that, but
no.
We have literal saints.
For well over 40 years. What happens most often is when people.
When I was a little boy.
Every one of their stories is a miracle. To say it's offensive.
That's my favorite part. Every story is a
looking
miracle.
into this organization to realize how they are portray these Catholics in that light, who are heroes of the faith.
Heroes.
Every one of their stories is a miracle. To say it's offensive is an understatement. I don't know the right word. What I could say. It's cruel. That story that Kennedy Hall read on his website that he selectively pulled out of Laura's website about this little 6-year-old kid whose dad sat him down and told him the world's going to end in 2 weeks.
Selah.
Everyone's going to hell.
There was a guy who was raised in a traditional, movement, and he was losing his hair, and so he started combing his hair forward above his scalp.
Balding. He was balding at the age of 1.
But if you pray hard enough, you can save your friends from going to hell. If you pray hard enough, you can save our family who don't believe.
No, everyone's going to hell. No matter how hard you pray. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Even you get to go to hell.
No, literal miracles have happened. Every story is a
burden
miracle.
on me at 6 years old. And I took that burden and I couldn't carry it. I couldn't pray. That failure stayed with me my whole life. And that's just one of 100 things.
And I kept getting bolder. Shame. And I kept putting it forward.
I played Baldur's Gate.
Shame.
Yeah. And I was so screwed up at the age of 12, I tried to talk myself into becoming an atheist because I couldn't live with.
Hey, Dan Davis, how would that look like?
This is the guy I want Kevin to interview, man.
Let me play this song.
All right, hold on. You ready? Hey, Phil, why don't you become an atheist? I would really like to. Can you tell me how to get there? Well, the thing is, you don't have to worry about who you get to pray for anymore. Hey, that sounds like a good deal. For $9.95 a month, you too could not believe in God. I can't afford not to be an atheist.
That was great. Play the clip. The clip.
Headaches are Protestant.
That was a 10 minutes. Those videos are harder to make than you thought. What, John Farrell repeating?
Yikes. My Nick Cavazos video has 8,000 views already.
That God hated me because I couldn't be perfect. But
wait a second. God could rescue all the people around you if you just prayed hard enough. And because you couldn't do it, God hated you. Because you weren't able to pray to him to get him to save them. This guy's lost his mind, man.
I've never been a Catholic or understood the faith, and I was emotionally scarred.
And when I hear people talk about Sere Picante, like he's not a damn hero!
Hero of the faith! Every story he has is a miracle.
That he's able to get up out of bed in the morning with the weight that he suffers.
The way he eats maple syrup for our sins.
Oh my God.
Being able to resist eating a donut on a day of Lent between meals. Truly, he is a living saint.
And if you say differently, I'll take this brown scapular off. Ah! The man's a living martyr. All right, hold on.
through all of that, I kept the scapular on. So when you bring up that millstone comment,
This man is a living martyr.
People, they don't know. They don't know.
And this was the Deuteronomical guy trying to be their friend, and he was just joking about it. And he's like taking it seriously like an idiot.
I know. That's the best part is Deutero's on their side. Like,
I know.
I don't even like Deutero. He makes crappy content.
He's very funny. Oh, that was such a great. That was like the worst Sunday moment in my life. I'm like, what?
No. There was like 2 or 3 videos I liked, and I just watched those.
Those are great.
I didn't realize that was as best as he ever got.
I
Like
know
everything was downhill.
making content after that.
And pretty much then I thought about it. I was like, wait, he's using that the Trent Horn is a child lover, and that was his joke. Like I actually could not believe that was actually his joke. I thought he had a brain.
No.
Yeah.
He literally like was saying absolutely horrible things about Trent Horn for no reason at all. Like it wasn't funny.
How do you know?
How do you? This is abundant hypocrisy, my friend.
How do you know?
Oh my gosh.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah, dun, dun,
Some of
dun.
us make worse mistakes.
But we're all heroes of the faith.
Oh. And
All of our lives are
another
heroes.
recording goes.
I'll take
Maybe
it.
she can find some drama to get some
Get
money.
some money.
A disposition that
is very sunny.
Oh, I think that she will talk about weird stuffs. She just can't seem to put down that she has the cuffs of the man who left her behind on the cruise. Christine chugs the wine and just sings all the blues. And it's only Christine. It's so romantic, Christine. Me y por Pollos negros, pelicanela, que me llegan.
El pollos negros.
Me importas tú y tú, Christine. It's only you. It's you. Oh, Christine, it's you. Everything is Christine. Da 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 da. 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 Da 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 da.
And the stream.
That's how the stream ends.